Alright guys, welcome back for another movement breakdown. My name is David from AEXEL, and let me ask you, are you this person? Or this one? Or maybe this one? Looks ugly. Then make sure to keep watching as we'll break down how to sequence on the rower. So let's go into the video. The first step guys, when I'm on the rower, is a push with my legs. So what I'm about to do is I'm extending my knees and moving my hips and my shoulders at the same time. So again, I'm making sure that I don't get my shoulders back too early in the first phase or getting my hips back in the first phase. So again, the first step is moving with the shoulders and the hips at the same time when I'm extending my knees. All right, so then when I'm fully extended with my knees, this is the point that I will lean back a bit with my shoulders. So leaning a bit back, and that's the second phase. So again, the first phase is a push with the legs while moving the hips and the shoulders at the same time. And when I'm extended at the knees, I'm leaning back a bit. Then going into the third step, I have a pull to my belly button with my elbows going backwards. So what you don't want to see with the pull is the elbows going outside. This will emphasize more on the activation in the biceps instead of activation in the lats. So from the beginning, a push with my leg, hips and shoulders moving at the same time. Then I'm leaning backwards and then I'm pulling towards my belly button. When I'm going backwards, I do the same sequence, but now the other way around. So I start with my arms, then I will lean forward, then I will flex my knees. Okay, so push back, hips, shoulders move at the same time, fully extended, leaning backwards, then pulling to my belly button, releasing it, shoulders going forward, flexing the knees. So one thing I see go wrong oftentimes is that individuals are leaning backwards way too early. So instead of getting the push first with the legs, they will get the second phase before the first phase. So normally I have my phase one push with my legs, second phase leaning backwards, and those people will go forward, they lean back, and then they push with the legs. So what this will do is this will definitely make you row a lot slower. Instead of pushing with the legs and then leaning back, you're doing only a push with the legs because you're already in this position. You can't lean backwards more because you're already in this position. So you want to stay upright, push with the legs, hips and shoulders again move at the same time, and then lean backwards. Second one with sequencing that goes wrong a lot is a push with the hips going back. So the first one was getting the shoulders back. Now we're gonna look at pushing the hip back while the shoulders remain at the same position. So what this creates, what you can see right now, is absolutely nothing. There's no meters on my rower. So what I want to do is to push backwards while staying upright. When I'm getting my hips back, the handle does not move. So I'm making 0 meters. And that's what I want, right? So I want to stay upright, push backwards in order to make my meters on the rower. So I don't want to go in depth with the pull. You can pull however you want, of course, but I would recommend a pull with the elbows going backwards to emphasize on lat activation instead of on bicep activation. But if you want to have big biceps when you're rowing, then be my guest and get the elbows as wide as you can. Alright guys, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe on our channel, and I hope to see you next time. Peace.